finally found peace. After years of brutal training and bloodshed, he is settled at the Koga Ninja Dojo, married the woman he loves, and is preparing to become a father. His wife, Namiko, is pregnant, and for the first time, Casey believes his violent past is behind him. That illusion shatters in a single night. While shopping in town, Casey is confronted by two knife-wielding muggers. Their movements are sharp, disciplined, and familiar. Casey easily fends them off, but later that evening he realizes his wallet was stolen in the encounter. He rushes home, only to find Namiko brutally murdered. Her body bears deep marks from a barbed wire weapon wrapped around her neck. Their unborn child is gone. In seconds, Casey's future is erased. Grief quickly turns into controlled fury. At Namiko's funeral, Casey barely speaks. A former Koga student named Nakabara approaches him, offering an escape, training at his dojo in Thailand to help him heal. He refuses. His mind is elsewhere. He recognizes the fighting style of the muggers and traces them to the Azuma dojo. That night, Casey ambushes them in a dark alley and kills them both, confirming they were involved in Namiko's murder, but not who ordered it. With nothing left in Japan, Casey accepts Nakabara's offer and travels to Bangkok. At Nakabara's dojo, Casey trains with other students, including Lucas. During a sparring match, Casey suddenly loses control and viciously attacks Lucas with a bokken. Nakabara intervenes, warning him that rage will destroy him faster than any enemy. To restore balance, Nakabara puts Casey through the firewalk ritual, a test of discipline and focus. Casey freezes halfway through, overwhelmed by memories of Namiko's death. That night, Casey drowns his pain in alcohol and gets into a violent bar fight. The next morning, everything spirals further. Lucas is found dead, killed with the same barbed wire weapon used on Namiko. The pattern is unmistakable. Nakabara finally reveals the buried history behind the killings. Years ago, Namiko's father, Takeda, Nakabara's father, and a man named Isamu were the top students of the Koga dojo. When their sensei died, Isamu challenged Takeda for leadership. Takeda killed him in the duel. Isamu's younger brother, Goro, witnessed it and swore revenge, not just against Takeda, but his entire bloodline. Over time, Goro rose to become a powerful drug lord operating in Myanmar. Nakabara urges Casey to leave Asia immediately. As Takeda's son-in-law, Casey is a prime target. Casey refuses to run. Instead, he asks Nakabara to help him find Goro. Nakabara gives him an old wartime map of Burma marked with hidden weapon caches once used by ninja operatives. Casey heads into Myanmar alone. Along the way, he befriends an Indian cab driver named Mike, who unknowingly becomes his lifeline. In a local bar, Casey clashes with drug dealers tied to Goro's operation, leaving bodies behind. Soon after, he's captured by the military government, accused of being an American spy, and brutally tortured. Casey escapes his cell, interrogates General Sung, and extracts Goro's location before fleeing into the jungle with Mike's help. Deep in the forest, Casey finds an old Japanese military cemetery. Beneath a marked grave bearing the Nakabara clan symbol, he uncovers a hidden cache of ninja weapons, blades, manriki chains, and tools of silent death. Armed and focused, Casey moves towards Goro's stronghold. He infiltrates the stronghold under cover of fire, burning the operation to the ground. Inside, he faces Goro's right-hand man, Miat. The fight is vicious and relentless. Casey stabs Miat through the heart and snaps his neck, clearing the path to his true target. Goro awaits him. The two warriors clash in a brutal duel. Goro wields the same barbed wire weapon that Namiko killed. He wraps it around Casey's neck, slowly tightening it, savoring the revenge he's waited decades to claim. Casey summons every ounce of strength and discipline left in him, breaks free, slams Goro to the ground, and decapitates him in the final, decisive strike. The vendetta is over, or so Casey believes. He returns to Nakabara's dojo, seeking closure. Instead, he finds betrayal. Nakabara reveals the truth. He orchestrated everything. He murdered Namiko and Lucas to manipulate Casey to wipe out Goro's cartel. Nakabara himself is a drug lord, and with Goro gone, the Southeast Asian drug trade is his to control. Nakabara offers Casey a choice: join him or die. Their fight is intense and personal, fueled by betrayal and loss. Casey kicks Nakabara through a wall, revealing a hidden chamber filled with ancient weapons and artifacts. The battle continues amid blades and chains. Casey slashes Nakabara's midsection, but Nakabara counters, impaling Casey's shoulder with a wakizashi. Bleeding and exhausted, Casey refuses to give in. As Nakabara charges for the kill, Casey grabs the manriki, wraps it around Nakabara's neck, and ends his life the same way Namiko was killed, bringing the cycle full circle. Afterwards, Casey tells the truth to Hiroshi, one of the dojo's students. Hiroshi understands that exposing Nakabara would destroy the dojo's legacy. He chooses silence, allowing Casey to walk away without consequence. In the end, Casey returns to Japan. At a quiet pond, he drops Namiko's pendant into the water, finally letting go of his grief. The shadow of vengeance fades. What remains is a man who has survived loss, betrayal, and bloodshed, and who is finally ready to move forward, free from the past.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, hit subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss our next video. See you next time.